screen, you can see a kind of expense receipt that I regularly receive from my different vendors. And my objective is that whenever I receive a new expense received in my Google Drive under a specific folder, then automatically AI should extract the important details from these receipts. After extracting the details, it should store the detail as a new row in my Google Sheets like this, so that my team can keep update of the expenses that are regularly made. Sounds magical, right? Yes, here I've automated this entire process of data extraction using this amazing automation software with the help of an AI tool. Here on my screen, you can see a simple automation that I've built by connecting my Google Drive account with an AI tool and Google Sheets, so that whenever I receive a new expense receipt in my Google Drive, then automatically using the AI tool, it automatically extracts the important details from that receipt, and it stores that details in my Google Sheets as a new row. And now here in this tutorial, we are going to learn step by step that how you can set up this amazing automation for your business too by using this software. So to access the Pabbly Connect, you need to search for pabbly.com/connect in your browsers, and it will take you to the homepage of Pabbly Connect. Here you can see two options. One is sign in and another one is sign up free. If you're a new user, click on sign up free and get 300 tasks every month to explore the software. And if you're an existing user like me, then simply sign in. And here if you're a new user and you are planning to buy Pabbly for your business automation, then I have got a special discount code just for you. By using this code, you can get an amazing discount while making a purchase for your Pabbly subscription. I have already automated my entire business, that too for lifetime, because currently it is offering the lifetime deal at a very cost-effective price. So go and get yours now. Alright, now after signing in, you can see all Pabbly apps window where you can see all the applications of Pabbly. From here, you need to access Pabbly Connect by clicking on the Access Now, and it will take you to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Now here to build a new connection, we need to create a workflow first, and for that we're going to click on this Create button. Then here it is asking for the workflow builder. So you can see two options. One is new beta and the other one is classic. Beta version is modern, fast and more flexible, whereas classic one is stable and the familiar approach. So in this video, we are going to use this beta version by clicking on this select button, and then a create workflow dialog box appeared in front of us. So I'm going to give a name to my workflow that says extract data from bills automatically using AI. And for the folder, we're going to click on this drop down menu. Here you can see the multiple folders that I have with the different names. So in this case, I'm going to select my folder as automations. You can create and select it as per your requirement. And now here to create a new workflow, we're going to click on this create button given over here. Now here in this workflow window, you can see we have successfully created a workflow, and here let me tell you that there are two most important principles of an automation process, that are trigger and action. Where trigger says when this happens and action says do this. That means action is a response towards our trigger. Your automation can have a single trigger but multiple action steps. Now let's begin with automation by simply setting up a trigger. So as you know that I am receiving new files through my Google Drive. So we're going to select our trigger as Google Drive over here, and for the app event we are going to select new file in a specific folder. Then we're going to click on this connect. Here to build a new connection, we are going to select add a new connection. If your account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And now here to build a new connection, we're going to click on the sign in with Google. Here I'm going to select my desired account. And then we're going to click on this allow and give access to Pabbly as your data is secured with Pabbly. And you can see we've now successfully connected. Let's move forward. Here it is asking us for the folder or the subfolder. So instead of selecting the folder from the drop down, we are going to map the folder ID over here by turning on this map button. Then we're going to remove this folder ID, and here to get the folder ID, let me take you to my Google Drive account. So this is my Google Drive account, and this is that specific folder. So here in the path URL, you can see this is the folder ID. We are going to copy it and we are going to add it over here. After adding the folder ID over here, what we are going to do is that we are going to upload a new file in our Google Drive in order to capture that file inside our Google Drive folder. Because Google Drive is the pooling based application, that means it is going to capture the new responses within a specific period of time. So to receive the instant response, I'm going to upload a new file over here. So this is my file, and here after uploading the file, you need to make sure that this folder is shareable to anyone with the link. So here to update that setting, you need to click on this folder name, select share option, and then select share again. From here, you need to update this general access to anyone with the link. Alright, so with this, we have successfully made this file shareable with anyone with the link. Alright, after updating the access, we are going to click on the save and send test request. And you can see we have received the successful response where we have received the new file data which is uploaded just right now. So with this, we have successfully set up our trigger over here. Once we have received the data, we are going to extract the data from this file, and for that we are going to use an AI tool, that is OpenAI. We're going to add an action step over here. Here I'm going to select my action application as OpenAI and my app event as extract content from PDF or image. Alright, then we're going to click on this connect. Here to build a new connection, we are going to select add a new connection. If your account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And now here to build a new connection, is asking for the token. So to get the token, we're going to click on this hyperlink available over here, and you can see it has directed us to the API keys window of our OpenAI account. Here I easily got directed because I was already logged into my account in the same browser. So from here we're going to create a new secret key, give a name to your key, then select the project and click on this create secret key. By doing so, you are going to receive an API key. Copy that key and add it over here. Then click on the save button. Automatically your account will be connected inside your Pabbly Connect's account. Alright, you can see we're now successfully connected. Let's move forward. Here for the AI model, I'm going to select it as GPT-4o Mini, and then here it is asking for the image or the PDF URL. So now here, instead of entering this PDF URL manually, here I'm going to map the data. Mapping data means insert data from previous step. That means here I'm going to map the data from the response received in my trigger step or my previous action steps. Mapping makes the text dynamic so that we're going to receive a new file through our Google Drive. Automatically this previously existing detail will be updated with the new one. So here to map the data, we are going to enter a slash first, and then we are going to map the web content link of the file. Then here it is asking for the prompt. So here I need to enter the relevant prompt that I want to give to AI to extract the details from this file. So let me add that. So here I've successfully added the prompt that says extract key details from expense receipt, and then it is asking for the structured output. So here we need to update this structured output to extract all these details from our expense receipt. So now here to get the structured output, we need to add another action step for the AI tool. We are going to add an action step once again, and again we are going to select the action application as OpenAI. Here we are going to select the app event as generate structured JSON schema, and then we're going to click on this connect. This time to build this connection, we are going to click on the select existing connection because we have already connected our OpenAI account with Pabbly Connect. So we're going to click on the save, and you can see we're now successfully connected. Then here it is asked for the prompt. So here we need to add the particular prompt with all the details that we want to extract from this receipt. So now here let me open a notepad first. So this is my notepad, and here you can see the small data that I'm going to extract from this receipt. So the first one is vendor. I want to extract this vendor name, so I have entered it as vendor, and then I have entered the type of the format that detail holds, that is type of the text. Then I've entered a statement that says extract the name of vendor. Similarly, I wanted to extract the date, so I've entered the value as date over here, then the type is date, and extract the date in this particular format. Then same goes for the amount, payment method, and the category. So I've entered all the values that I want to extract over here. You can add more as per your requirement. After adding the details over here, let's copy it, and you need to give that particular thing over here in this prompt like this. Here I'm going to add one more statement above this. Let me add that. Alright, here I've successfully added a statement. Now let's move forward, and we're going to click on the save and send test request. But before that, you need to update this response format to advanced because I wanted to receive the response in an array format. So I've updated the response format, and we're going to click on the save and send test request. And you can see we have received a successful response where we have received the JSON schema generated. So what we're going to do is we are going to copy this response captured, and once this action step is set up, you have received the generated schema. Then you can copy that schema and you can remove this action step from your workflow. Yes, you can do that. And here we are going to update the structured output. Then we're going to move forward, and here we're going to click on the save and send test request. And you can see we have received a successful response where we have received all these details extracted from the receipt that we have uploaded. Yes, you heard it right. And with this, we have successfully set up this action step as well. Now here you can remove the structured JSON schema step if you want, because it is going to capture a number of tasks unnecessarily whenever this automation is going to run. Alright, so now after extracting the details, we're going to add an action step over here, and here we're going to select the action application as Google Sheets. For the app event, we're going to select add a new row, then we're going to click on this connect. This time to build this connection, we are going to select existing connection because we have already connected our Google account with Pabbly Connect in our trigger setup. Then we're going to click on the save, and you can see we're now successfully connected. Then here it is asking for the spreadsheet and the sheet. So I've already shown you that I have my spreadsheet with the name expenses over here. So we're going to select the same from the drop down, and for the sheet we're going to select sheet 1. Then again here, instead of entering these details manually, here I'm going to map the data. So we're going to enter slash first, then we're going to map the vendor name. Here we're going to map the amount received, and then here we're going to map the date. Here we're going to map the payment method. And lastly, we are going to map the purchase made, that is category. Then we're going to click on the save and send test request. You can see we have received a successful response. That means we have successfully added a new detail in our Google Sheets. Let's go and check it, and you can see a new data has been added in our Google Sheets successfully. So with this, we have successfully set up entire automation. Now let me summarize this whole video for you. So here we have selected our trigger as Google Drive and our action as OpenAI and Google Sheets, so that whenever a new file is uploaded in my Google Drive, then automatically using the details, OpenAI is going to extract the details from that file. After extracting the data, it is going to update the same data separately in my Google Sheets in an organized format. Alright, so these were the very simple steps of how to extract data from bills automatically using AI. I hope these steps were clear to you. Now if you want to use the same workflow, then you can find the clone link in the description box below. And now if you found this video helpful, then don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more automation tutorials. Also, if you're planning to buy Pabbly for your business automation, then don't forget to use my special discount code that is available in the description box below. Alright, that's all for this video. See you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Not only these applications, you can integrate many other applications with Pabbly Connect. If you have any doubt, then you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, then you can write it at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, then you can visit this URL. Now, if you liked our video, then please subscribe to our channel and share it with your friends.